Tell me it's not cinematic, baby. For Joshua! That was his dad. This is Final Fantasy. One of the things I love about Final Fantasy is its endings, the culmination of character, of writing, of cinematography, of music in this beautiful expression. Today, we are experiencing for the first time the Final Fantasy XVI ending. I had the pleasure of attending the Final Fantasy XVI launch event in LA with the developers, the creators of the game, and the cast, and it was so wonderful. And by all means, if you enjoyed our time together, check out some of the other videos we've created on the channel. Let's do it. Oh, a final scene. Yes. What's up, Synonym? Here we go, guys. The ending. Am I ready? Bittersweet feelings. Oh, I love seeing the gang out there, man. I hope we get more with Byron and Mid, particularly. Oh, the squad. The squad is ready. Spear in hand. I love Dion. He is a great character.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Aww. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this.
Aw, poor Mid.
Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Aw, so nice. Even Dion gets a hug. Yeah. Ah, sweet. I'm so curious, man. He's been through so much.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
Gav's in charge. It makes sense.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Oh, man. Oh, Gav. He's like a brother to him. He really is.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
Man, the tearful goodbyes. This
That's
is
kind of you.
a lovely
But you
scene.
should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya.
Wow.
And thank you.
I love it. We're getting
See
all
that your
these...
brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two.
Where's...
More and you can heal him yourself.
Where's Jill?
I'll keep that in mind.
Dion really needs a hug, yeah. Man, this is a great scene.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before. So just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
Zeffy,
If that is all.
where's Jill?
Not quite.
Where is she? Oh, and Torgal. Oh, no.
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
Oh, man.
It is. Take care of him.
Oh,
And
Torgal.
you take care of her too, boy.
What is he going to say to her?
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe
music.
in yours.
FF main theme.
I do.
What do you say?
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Ah. Perfect.
I know. I love you too.
What a time for this song. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Now, we have a god to kill.
This song is so perfect. Can you control Bahamut? Wow, big Final Fantasy IX vibes with that. That was beautiful. One of the best scenes in the game. Here we go. The main theme. What a perfect use of it, man. So beautiful. I love the human interaction, trying to come to terms with these larger than life ideas. And just trying to survive with your loved ones.
Here they come.
Very well done.
Joshua. Already am.
Whoa. More FF9 vibes, man. Yes. Wow. Oh, Dion is busted. We know that, though. This is amazing. This is big, grand Final Fantasy stuff that I imagine.
It's going
Yes.
to make us a way in.
Giga Flare. Wow, he's so strong. Come on, Dion. Hang on, buddy. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose it. Okay, going in. Come on, Dion. Fight it. Kuja. Whoa. What the heck? Incredible. Really nice blend of pre-rendered and in-game there. Wow.
So this is Origin.
Unbelievable.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc,
Yep.
your architect.
There you are.
It was here
There we go.
that we slumbered. here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Leon has a bone to pick with that guy. Come on.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him.
Yes.
Make it count.
Let's go. Right into it. Come on. We're gonna get Dion versus Ultima? Oh, he's not playing around. Strong. Yes. The brothers.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. It's a fight. All right, let's go. Come on, come on. Yes. Woo. Ultima Prime. Wow. He did so much damage. Amazing music from Soken. 0 damage. He's hitting hard, man. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Yes, Bahamut. Come on, Dion. Get him. Yes. Dion's theme. Yes. Come on, Dion. You got this. No. He reflected it. He reflected it. It's his own attack. Come on, Joshua. Beautiful colors. Ooh, we're taking hits, man. We're taking hits. Come on. Come on, Dion. No. Dion took a hit. The choreography of all this is amazing. It's incredible. Come on, dodge.
Not this time.
Yes.
Move aside, Phoenix.
Yes. Oh, he's going big. He's going big, guys. Yes. Tell him. Make him answer.
You can't control us.
Yes. Yes.
Joshua. And you will not claim us. Ever.
Yes. Amazing. Everyone together. Hellfire. Revelation. Mega Flare triple final attack. The music. Destroy him. Triple final attack. Let's go. Come on. Amazing. Try disaster. That's an old attack from the games. Try disaster. I know that from old Final Fantasy. That was incredible. It was just like the 5-minute movie. Oh my god, that was so good. Let's see what happens. This is madness. Ultima thwarted.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Oh no. What's he doing? Oh no, he's got one wing. No. No, Clive. The whole city. He thinks he's Sephiroth. No, he's got one broken wing.
We have you.
No. Come on, come on, come on. Joshua. No. Dion. No.
Save your brother!
Dion. Don't do this. Unleash something, man. Come on, Dion. Make it through this. Come on. Come on.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
Yes. Oh! Yes, Dion. Wow. No. No. Dion. Come on. Ah. Yes, but it's coming around. Yes. Oh, Father. It is done. No, Dion. Ah. Amazing. Amazing redemption. That was so Dragon Ball Z, and I love it. What a redemption for Dion. Oh my god. I hope he's still alive, man. That was incredible. Joshua's struggling too. Clive's injured. It's been a bitter battle already, man. It's just begun.
Clive!
Oh man. Clive. Down.
No.
That's the problem, is though he didn't need Dion Ultima, so he won't hold back. He won't hold back against him, man. Is the sound balance okay, guys? Come on, heal him, heal him. Yes. Come on, Clive. Oh, he's really messed up, man. Wow. Oh man.
The founder.
He got messed up. This is insane. It's so good already. What a battle. My legs are shaking. Yeah. So
Did I
intense.
mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion.
Dion.
Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be
I was gonna say, look at his there's a reason they took out his cape.
Come on.
Everybody's struggling, man. Everybody's giving it their all.
Thank you.
You know, no one's holding back. It's like, this is it. It's the final battle.
Press on.
Always.
And I love the brotherhood between these two so much throughout the whole game. And now it's just them. Okay, this is a great scene to put in. The act of helping him as the player is really, really strong and emotional. You know, you're gonna lift up your brother with your own hands and carry him.
Sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
It's tough, man. I feel like Clive knew too, even talking to Jill, that highly likely that things go south here. Like, it's...
Should we stop?
Not because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
Yeah, great segment to put in here. This is a good use. And you can feel that, you know?
That light.
The brotherhood.
So cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
And think instead of those waiting for us at home.
Great line. Yeah, great dialogue, man. The whole game has great dialogue. Kingdom Hearts 2 ending vibes? Definitely. Definitely. I was gonna say FF9 ending too. Just sitting down, you know, with your brother. Beautiful, very Final Fantasy, the whole thing. Yeah, exactly, Seffi. Clive is Joshua's shield to the bitter end, man. Whatever that end is, he's always there for him, even now.
Clive.
At the end of the world, you know? Oh no. All these Ifrit vessels, like... So is that their original bodies? Like,
They can't be.
But they are.
broken vessels, and now he's the only one that works? Oh
A
no.
wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning.
Creepy. What a shot, though.
And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber.
He's gonna bring him back. Oh no.
That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone.
Seriously, FF9, yeah.
Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
It's him alone. Oh no. What is happening?
Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal.
Oh no, no,
that
no.
pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos.
Well, yeah.
In this you have served us well. You have both served us well.
They played us like a damn fiddle.
Welcome home, brother.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. So what happens when Joshua's chest... Oh no. Oh no.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs
What?
that grew stronger.
No. What? Oh no. No.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Oh no. This is bad. He was already that strong. I was... Okay, he's still there. Come on, Joshua.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed,
Come on,
was
Joshua.
the Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. We did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful.
True.
Faith.
Faith.
The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and
Yes.
save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself.
His song.
The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be.
No.
With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
No.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will. I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now,
scene.
For being my brother.
Joshua.
Look at me, Joshua.
Poor Clive.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, damn you! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua. Joshua!
Dion and Joshua.
Does the final piece fall into place?
He looks like Seymour.
The incantation primed, but one task remains.
What a scene.
To empty
Ben.
the vessel.
He looks like Seymour. Ah, amazing work by Ben. Ah, man, what a scene. Poor Clive. Now he has every power. Man, anyone who has a brother, this scene, it's hard. You still got the Phoenix Feather.
We're still here.
Yeah, he's still here, man.
With me. To the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
He's gonna get mad now.
That's what you always have.
He's gonna get mad now.
And always will. On this, my sword, I swear.
Yes.
To shield the Firebird's flame.
Yes.
Forevermore.
He's still gonna do it. Come on, Clive. Let's do this. Come on. This is it, guys. This is it. There's the FF1 main theme again. Holy. That's crazy that he can do holy, but it makes sense. That's a nice touch. Got it, got it, got it. Coward. Parry. Alright, that's 5. Let's do it. Humongous hit. Okay, it hit him, it hit him. I actually interrupted his attack. That was amazing. I stopped his attack.
Countless centuries have
Let's
I
go.
waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation.
Wow.
Only to find it profaned and so
I really like his design. It's so Seymour, dude.
it must be cleansed.
Oh, God. Transforming? What the? It really looks like Seymour. It's amazing. What a great callback.
Expected. How is it that your will yet endures?
I'm such a Seymour fan,
It's
so
not so easily broken.
let's go.
but it can be broken.
Some attack though. First time I've seen it. Got the parry again. Come on, come on, come on. Finish him off with Zenta Suken, maybe? Come on.
This is the work of my will.
We've got this, guys. We've got this. So we're gonna finish him in style too. Come on. You know how we do it. Come on. Maybe a little more. We need level 5. Oh my god, so close to level 5, guys. Time for level 5. Fare thee well, coward! Got him.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames?
Seymour. Seymour!
I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free?
The power of choice?
No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
Wow. Wow. Welcome, everybody. This is insane. Oh, he's going back
I
to
created you, all of you.
final form. Yep, he's got his wings. This
And what is mine
is on the mural right here.
mine to destroy.
His final form is on the mural, man. Oh shit.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Let's go, Clive. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Look at him now. My flames versus yours.
Damned is the slave who will turn the scourge upon his master.
Let's go. Back in space, baby. It's Gundam Wing. Oh, this is hype. I absolutely love it. Ah! Come on. We'll dodge all day. Pure madness. Come on. This sounds like a final boss theme. Look at the moves I have. He's strong. Come on. Destroy him! It hits so hard. Hell yeah. Staggered? He's done. Destroy him! Burn, you son of a bitch! Burn! This is for Joshua!
How is this possible?
That's for Joshua, you son of a bitch!
No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been.
I told you he's a coward,
The
see?
moment the Blight exposed what you were.
Clive
weak,
knows it.
You conceived us to prove otherwise. But the result shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself. And realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation.
Yes, yes.
Your back on the world. Like the coward you are.
You think
Coward! Cowards are first!
Logos.
Yes!
Nothing.
Clive! Clive said it! Clive said it. Get the jorts out, baby. Wow. Yes! New sound alert.
I told you people, I would stop first.
Bring all the forms you want. We'll just keep killing them. That was amazing. I got a big smile on my face, guys. This is amazing. That's so Seymour. Dude, that's so Seymour. I love it. Good song. This is the final boss song. Actual Seymour final form. Like, literally. Whoa. Okay, that's actually epic.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete.
Find the flame.
And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Great lyrics. Oh my god.
Pain, suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant.
So
They
can.
bring us together. And that makes us strong.
The music. Tell me it's not cinematic, baby. Let's go. Come on. This is it.
I will be done.
You cannot stop us. I love it. This is absolutely amazing. Ooh, I wish I got a potion refill though. Oh man, he's using Benedicta's moves. He's got everything. This is tough, man. We're doing amazing. We somehow have not died yet. I think we're gonna let's see what we can do. Just kidding. Parry. All day. Come on. Oh, he's got Titan's moves too. Okay, maybe we get a checkpoint. Garuda! Come on, Benedicta! Was that Benedicta's voice? What was that? Was that Sid? That was Sid! It was Gab. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go! Sid! Like Sid before me. Threw that damn spear at his chest. This is so good. Try it, man.
Titan!
Titan!
Get him out, Clive!
Mid! Mid! This is amazing. Eva. You gave it to me, buddy. That was your mistake. And now you're screwed. Let it break. Come on, give me some damage. Yes. Yes, I survived another form. Come on, come on. We got this, guys. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dion. Bahamut!
That's my boy!
Byron! That's damn right.
Ice I'm feeling!
Yes! He's doing cold snap.
Together!
The dopamine, man. That was so good. That was Byron. That was Jill. That was Jill. Oh, man, it's so emotional.
Darkness unending.
Come on. Oh, no, he's got Barnaby. The music. This is my favorite part of the song. Come on. A battle of wills.
My son.
That was his dad. Yeah. That was Elwin. Amazing.
Mine is the altar at which you pray.
Whoa.
Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
Find the flame. New version, final version. Let's go. The lines are so good from Harry, man. He's killing it. We dodged it. All right, shit, we might as well do it if he's still there. No! Oh. What a coward, dude. He's reached peak coward status. Guys, it's almost done. Come on, we can do this. Get him, Clive. Yes. For Joshua!
Forevermore.
Joshua! He's with us even now. Yes!
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher. I do not need you. You or anyone.
Ben's amazing.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters.
Yes.
And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
Yes. Yes.
I cannot end.
Finish him, Clive. I do this for Joshua. Yes. Finish him.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
A fantasy.
The fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Yes! Yes! Final Fantasy! This is Final Fantasy.
I said...
Yes.
Over!
Peak. 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 It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. I assume this is the ending. Let's do it. Seppi! Aaliyah raiding with a party of 100? What is happening? Seppi with 1,000 bits? Thank you so much. So amazing. I am speechless. It was so good. All right, let's enjoy this ending, guys. Let's enjoy the ending. We're gonna have a lot to talk about, but let's watch and enjoy. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you all for the support. Scott, Seppi, thank you so much for the support. Aaliyah with a crazy raid. Love ya. Okay, here we go. That's what you get, Ultima. Punched in the face. Chain punch. Amazing performance from Harry as he was like starting to have more emotion. Starting to fade away. Yeah, he needs more than a manicure.
What do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
I like that we get this conversation.
It's who we are.
This is nice.
We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
Very Advent Children.
Horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
Very Advent Children. I love it. Gonna blast him? Vegeta style?
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead.
He's taking his power?
You enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
He's taking his power. What does that mean? What does that mean for Clive? He had to get that last trash talk in as he... True coward's way, man. Okay. He absorbs Ultima's power. Yeah. Now what? He's got everybody's power. Oh no, Joshua. Where's Dion, man? No, his brother. That's awful, man. But hey, it's because Joshua we won. That's the truth. Ben's acting is astonishing. God, Joshua and Dion down. No. Oh, little Joshua, no. Flashback. Oh no. Wow, beautiful bright scene. Oh no. Oh. Just a tiny friend, Ilya. He's becoming his shield, isn't he? Oh. Brotherhood, the whole Byron! Oh, I'm so happy they showed this. That's beautiful. Byron. Oh. No. The blessing of the Phoenix, yep. Aww. Just a tiny friend. Little Clive. Oh no. Ah. No. The first time we met him, and the last time he held him. Brotherhood.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames.
Yes. What a scene. What a
Even
scene.
if it means the end of me.
Clive.
These are our terms.
Destroy it all. Just remove all ether from the world? What about Jill? Whoa. No, what about Jill? Yeah, if he destroys ether, then bears and stuff can't exist, can't suffer. What is gonna happen? Oh my goodness. Clive. Ben Starr. Every language listed, by the way. He's alive. Oh no, his hand. Oh no. No, 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 no. No.
Can you see it too? Jill?
Gav. It's Jill's theme, the song.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing?
No.
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, reet little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only... Shh.
You're scaring him. It's all right.
Oh no. Thorgal knows. Oh. Metia.
A sky of scattered
Oh no, 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 no.
Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark.
Oh no.
If you need a rest, I can take him. I'll hold you to that.
Deep within my heart, showing
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
Oh no. At dawn. No, the lyrics said my treasure. Oh no, that's what Jill said too. I always call Aaliyah my treasure. It's so sad. What a scene.
And thus did our journey end.
Suzuki-san is in chat, who worked on the game, made this incredible game. So yeah, we absolutely loved it. So yeah, again, warm welcome for Suzuki-san. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for this awesome game. I loved it. Absolutely incredible ending scene. It delivered exactly what I wanted. It had that intimacy with those character moments that are so special and that really delivered the narrative to me personally. I think what I liked about it most was those intimate scenes that really just, they took the time before the final battle to explore in the writing how humans might react to these larger than life elements, these larger than life ideas that they're dealing with, like world ending stuff and extremely powerful beings. They took the time to really explore how they might deal with that as people, and I thought that was really wise and really special. And beyond that, it had epic moments. It had all the humongous moments that we come to expect from Final Fantasy, and it had that sort of modern edge with the graphics and the battle systems and everything. And it was just, it really delivered on all fronts. It really delivered on all fronts. Yeah, the music is great, and I really, again, have to shout out Soken. Incredible work. That final battle, the kind of, is like a Find the Flame mixed with Ultima theme final battle. Like, oh, I'm gonna go listen to that. And I think somebody had said in chat what that was called. conversation between Jill and Clive was so beautiful. Right when they left, and Clive, Joshua, and Dion had a feeling that they probably might not come back from this quest, and they had just this really, really meaningful goodbye with Jill, and everybody. The entire cast was there. This maturity to the relationship with Clive and Jill. It's incredibly healthy. It's incredibly communicative. Like, you know, it's so beautiful, and they just tell each other they love each other, and they're so honest with each other, and it's in front of everybody. It's really beautiful to see. Again, and we talked about this before, it's great to see in our media. There's a lot of kind of like glorification of toxic relationships and toxic masculinity, and it was so good to see like that sort of true masculinity, true masculine. Like, no, you're gonna tell your girl how you feel about her, you're gonna protect her, you're gonna champion her, you know. And I really love to see that. And again, how they were able to talk to each other and communicate was absolutely beautiful. And the brotherhood, you know, another aspect of love. You have the romantic love, and you have this brotherhood. Dion, who I'm so happy what they did with Dion. I had a feeling, I was like, I really hope Dion doesn't just die in the Bahamut fight, because he's such an interesting character. There's so much depth to him. And Clive is similar to me. Wow, Leah, you're too kind. Thanks, Milo. And yeah, you have that you have that Jill emotional maturity too, Leah, which is so beautiful. But yeah, they utilized Dion so well in the last scenes, and to have that sort of burgeoning brotherhood and redemption for Dion. Dion has unfortunately destroyed his entire city, his entire country that he loved so much, and all the people who loved him so much, when he lost control of his powers, and he was able to redeem himself. And I think he knew he was not coming back, like, no matter what. And that was actually really nice to see. Like I said, that payoff when Dion has to say farewell to his husband, and very, very emotional scene, and that had that payoff in this ending as well. The trailers made Clive look like an edgy protag, but he ended up being one of the most... Yeah, that's an interesting thing, is they kind of sold Clive as this... I don't even say edgy, just kind of this uber macho, like, you know, beast, which he is. He has that, you know, extreme strength to him. And I think that's one of the reasons we love Clive so much. But what I love is, you know, I talk about this all the time, he has that sort of Lord of the Rings proper masculinity and masculine friendship, and all these aspects that, you know, when we think about Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, right? That's what comes to mind. Aragorn and Boromir, you know, they embrace each other. They're there for each other. They're able to communicate their emotions to each other, to weep in front of each other, to, you know, embrace as men instead. And it's so beautiful to see that. I mean, Gav, Dion, Clive, Joshua, like, so many just rich masculine friendships and brotherhood is in this game. And I love to see, it's one of the reasons I love Final Fantasy 15. It's one of the reasons I love Final Fantasy 4. There's the Final Fantasy 8. There's so many good examples of that in this game series alone. Final Fantasy 10, oh man, so much of that, even with Titus and Waka. That's what I love is Clive. The growth of Clive is extraordinary in this game. He starts off, and I actually saw Ben talk about this particular thing, and we'll have to, when we get Ben on the show here, ask him about this. But he said, you know, when he thinks he destroys, or he thinks Joshua is lost at the beginning, he kind of like expels his last breath as he's saying, I'll destroy you, you know, I'll kill you. And then he has nothing left to say. This is his soul has left his body. And then after that, you know, what is it, 15 years later, 13 years later, he finally starts to become whole again. He starts to have a reason to live when he finds Jill, and that connection to his childhood. And it was just so beautifully done. So beautifully done. Yeah, Clive's arc is so well written, and I think I've rarely seen a character ever in gaming be so well, like, sort of articulated and architected as Clive's, because every scene that he's in, there'll be like a throwaway scene where you just enter into a new map, which in most games would just be like, we're going that way, kind of like remind the player what's happening. In this game, there'll be a scene where I think it's right before Martha's Landing with Clive and Jill, and I remember playing it, I'm like, that was the best scene in the game. That was the best scene in the game so far. Like, what? these just incredible moments that happen, and they're not, you know, they're not reserved only for the Martha's Rest, right? They're not reserved for just these big epic moments. And every single scene that Clive is in, and Jill, they're constantly growing. And that's one of the things that really stood out to me as well. Atlas said, Clive Joshua Brotherhood theme hits hard because the time I played this, my husband's bro was battling cancer. He passed in August. I'm so sorry to hear that, Atlas. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about art is, you know, we see ourselves in the story, and, you know, nothing is gonna heal those wounds that happen in life, but, you know, to be able to relate to the people who wrote this, to the story itself, and kind of see yourself in the shoes of some people, you can come to understand your grief better, at least. And you know, as you grapple with that, and we kind of just take our steps through life, you know, and try to figure it all out. That's one of the beautiful things about art. And there's so much heart in this story, and there's so much wonderful things that we can all relate to, you know. It's really fantastic. And for me, one of the things I related to personally is Clive, you know, sort of coming back from a place of anger, from a place of sort of like only a physical life, you know, only an angry physical life, and then to be kind of to use the analogy, use the metaphor, thawed, right, when he meets Jill, is really beautiful. And I can relate that in my life with Leah, right? It's like you find certain people who come into your life and they really have the ability to not only bring out the best in you, but make you realize the best of yourself. And that's what I love about Clive is Leah's done that for me. And that's what I love about Clive is he is able to grow so much in the story, almost a little too much. He grows to the point where he wants to take on everything just on himself, and Joshua gets upset at him because of this. But that is actually what happens at the end of the story, right? Clive has to take it all onto himself. But it is very important to note that Joshua was right. Without Joshua and Dion, he never could have achieved what he did at the end, and could have achieved his victory. It's really profound, you know, all those scenes that kind of map that out. Every single scene that Clive is in, it was written so carefully and with such love and sort of like reverence for the characters in the story that he grows every single step of the way. He's always making another step towards something, and particularly in the first act, I guess post flashback, you know, in the first act when you meet Sid, he's growing so much every scene, and then he's grappling and struggling with the truth of what happened at Phoenix Gate, and then just into the Find the Flame scene where he accepts that's a whole book. That's a whole book of development for a character. Like in many books, much more so that would be in Container. That's like a whole fantasy 1,000-page tome sort of character growth. You know, it's really, really impressive what happens. And that's what struck me. For me, I really prefer that sort of character writing. And that is why I love these narratively driven games. But yeah, they're very special stories to me, personally. And this is such a great story. You know, as someone who has a brother, those scenes hit incredibly hard with Joshua. They're very, very powerful and very meaningful. And you know, it just makes you value brotherhood so much, right? It makes you value all these things so much. And I'm so happy I get to experience it with you guys again. What I would do differently maybe if I directed it, which is also wrong because money, budget are the things that decide all this, right? So, but you know, I'll say what I might have done if I had unlimited budget and was directing. I love all the characters in this game. I just want more of them, right? And I think I got to know a lot of these characters near the end of the game. Like Dion, I feel I got to know him right at the end, because he wasn't in it as much near the beginning. Ooh, we're hearing Joshua's theme, by the way, which is amazing. So I think I would have front-loaded a lot of character scenes, and also these characters are so good when they're together. I would have put all the characters in the same room, specifically all the icon character, all the dominant characters, put them in a room, let them interact, let them talk just a little bit more. And I think it's actually kind of crazy. That's really the only criticism I have. And I can't really call it a criticism. This is something I would have added if I was directing. Like, the game's fantastic. The story's fantastic. And the writing is so well done. And the dialogue and the acting, we have to talk about the performances. I'm telling you, if Ben does not win whatever award, every award for his performance in this, I'm gonna be flabbergasted and shocked. And it's definitely some, like, you know, JRPG tax if he doesn't get that, because this is incredible performance. There's a couple times where my, like, and I oftentimes listen to stuff kind of like from a performance standpoint, especially voice acting stuff, like, ooh, how would I have done that? There's a few times where Ben has done a line that's like this humongous big moment line that's a long line in one breath, and it's just like absolutely flawless. Like, in my mind, like absolutely flawless. There's nothing that he could have improved in that. It's crazy. It's insane. Okay, here we go. New scene. Okay. Is that the kids from the library? Now wait a second. Okay. What's happening here?
Every time.
I like what I'm seeing. Okay.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother.
Okay, so he's not going to use magic, right? Because no more bears. I called it. Yeah. I love it. He's doing it the proper way.
Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Don't say that.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles.
How far in the future are we?
You see? Well done.
How far in the future?
Be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Come on. Hurry. Hurry. Right.
What in the... The music. The main theme.
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you
The
want
book.
to play then? What?
Final Fantasy by Joshua Rosfield.
Right. Did I get to be a freak? Right, I'm the older
What?
brother. Because Bahamut says so.
That's what it said on the screen. Bahamut? I'm Bahamut. Joshua. Okay. But where one journey ends. Okay, so if there's no more scenes, yeah, we can open up theories. So I'm going to give you my thoughts first, though. So my thought instantly is that we saw Clive heal Joshua, right? This is his final act. It was healing his brother. So Joshua survives, gets up, writes the book, chronicles everything with Vivian and what's his name, Tomes, Harpocrates. Here's the thing: Clive could have wrote the book and just honored his brother by saying his brother wrote it, like dedicated it to him. That's also a beautiful theory. I think that's really nice. Seffi says a lot of people theorize Clive took on the name of Joshua to tell his story. Yeah, I like that. It's also a very meaningful story. Clive Rosfield says, Clive lived, the curse stopped at his wrist. Clive wrote the book, the oath symbol means more to Clive, and he only knew the words. Final Fantasy, he said them in the final battle. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, who could have known Final Fantasy? Because it was a response to Ultima's trash talk. Yeah. The narration. Because, like, when does he narrate it? So I feel like he has to live. The parallel in the scene with the mother voiced by Annabella. Yeah, that was interesting. You're right, the two brothers had blonde and black hair. The two brothers playing icons with a puppy, Torgal. I like to think that she was pregnant as their descendants. That's a really good thing. It's a really good idea. Only Clive would know the title Final Fantasy. Yeah, you're right. Elia agrees. The game starts with Clive talking to, I assume, as a child. You're so right. It could be his and Jill's child. Yeah, that theory holds a lot of weight. Otherwise, like, what is that? It doesn't make any sense. It's like in Titus in FF10. Like, there's a clear point where he narrates the story, and you know that. The first kid found the flame by lighting the... Whoa, Aaliyah's onto something. That kid found the flame, and he was the kid with the dark hair, wasn't he? He looked like Clive. Aaliyah is really onto something. I have seen theories that those two children are Clive and Joshua reincarnated for a second chance at a happy life. That's very FF15 of you. Scenes thrown in. Like, I would literally be fine if they're like, this DLC has no gameplay. It's injecting 2 more hours of cutscenes into the game throughout or something. Like, that's my dream, man. That's my dream. And watch more awesome scenes. Give me more awesome interactions because they were so good. Give me more of that. Front load the character interactions more and give us like, I want to see like a 3, 4, 5-way icon battle. There's a certain cinematic tool that would really add a lot to this game, and it's montage. We need some montages. Like a montage of Joshua being born and Clive being sworn in. Literally, this could last, 10, 15 seconds. Boom, boom, he's born. You are now his shield. And stuff. It's like, whoa, okay. That's awesome. And then we have that even more emotional impact at the end, in the beginning. A montage of Clive being a bearer. 30-second montage, 1-minute montage of like 10 years go by. That sort of thing. I think it'd be cool to see Jill get, show Rosalith get attacked, Jill get taken to the Iron Kingdom. And you don't need a lot of time to do that. That's why I keep talking about montages. Like, give us a little bit. What's this character doing? What's that character doing right now? What's good? And you're covered. Obviously, it's using filmed a lot, and in the nature of time, and the issue of time. The only negative is that it ends. I agree. Yeah. Like I said, my literal only criticism was like, can I get more awesome cutscenes with the characters? I love these characters. So montage of like, what's Barnaby, Sleipnir, Hugo. Oh man, Hugo, I would definitely add in some like little segments with him. And I think where the game also could benefit is just when I keep saying more of those cutscenes, because they're so good. Like the first cutscene where you see Hugo, Barnabas, Benedicta in this like kind of very vagrant story, very Yasumi Matsuno, like political plot story, like that is where the game has some really interesting scenes. And then of course all the stuff with Dion and his stepmother and father, and awesome sort of like political drama and everything. Very Yasumi Matsuno. I think the game could have just added in more of those, which put the characters in a room, and have them kind of like going back and forth and these kind of like veiled threats and stuff. Ooh, that could be really strong as well. But again, I mean, I'm just thinking of cool scenes I would add to it. It's already such a great story. Like I said, like, look to the medium of film. You'd be surprised like how little. Like for example, in Lord of the Rings, Legolas says one line to Frodo in the entire trilogy. And in your head, you're like, oh yeah, dude, they talk all the time. No, they don't. They actually never speak. After he says, and you have my bow, they never speak again. And that is the illusion of film. That's why it's so strong. Is that wild? When you think about it, you're like, no, that cannot be true. Yeah. Life flashing before one's eyes before the end. Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep talking about montages. Montages are a tool. I don't think it's ever used in the game. I could be wrong on this. You get scenes. You'll get like a scene with Barnaby, and then we'll hop over to here. But they're like 5-minute scenes. And I think a lot of the reason they didn't do montages is they would have had to do them. They would have had to do them pre-rendered, because you can't be hopping across, like the load time is fast, but it's still like 2 or 3 seconds. You can't really have a montage and that's totally pre-rendered. Highlights are the dialogue writing. Dialogue writing is great, but what makes the dialogue writing great, like any good dialogue, is the performance. And Ben obviously is a standout here. Very excited to talk with him again, and we'll pick his brain about a couple things. But yeah, even standouts within the cast, I would say obviously Ben. I would say Jill is Susanna, I believe Jill's name. Wow. I'm saying earlier, I really don't like reviews, and I don't even want to like say this is a review because they're so bad faith, most of them nowadays, and just they're so, I don't know what the word is. A lot of reviews can get very pretentious too, and just kind of like know it all and everything. It's like, man, like what? How many AAA games have you made? Like the way certain people talk about stuff is like wild, as if they're like the best video game maker of all time. They speak with that sort of authority. I love just a good, honest, like, show your perspective on it. But anyways, yeah, that being said, even in the bad like there's no criticisms of the performance. Like nobody's gonna go there. because it's just ridiculous. The reason those thoughts even crop up in my mind is because I love this game and these characters so much that I'm like, just the nature of how my mind works, I'm always imagining like cool scenarios and cool, you know, character moments and stuff like that I want to see more of. And I'm like, oh, every time that happens with me, it's one of my favorite stories. It's a story that I love. I'm not doing that for bad movies. I'm like, this movie sucks. Or I'm like, I don't like where this is going, you know? I don't fantasize about cool scenes like this. Shout out to Suzuki-san, who's in the chat earlier. Shout out to Yoshi P. Shout out to everybody who worked on this. It's a beautiful experience to finally come full circle with this, and you know, having gone to the launch event, it was really surreal. Me and Aaliyah got to go and meet all our fellow artist friends, and we got to meet the developers of the game and the cast and stuff. It was so special, man. So it's kind of bittersweet to finish the game, because now it's like, you know, the sort of experience of FF16 is over as a piece. But, you know, getting to have Ben on the show soon, that's gonna be awesome, and me and Aaliyah will get to chat with him. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So no worries, you know, the experience goes on. The game is so good, and like any sort of like shortcomings that may exist in this game, like it's so irrelevant compared to what the game is, right? It's this incredible story and characters, and like, it's not, the power of a montage is very valuable in a story this big. It's so many people, so many locations. I would have used it just to keep tabs on everything more and be like, hey, remember this location? Remember that guy? Like, to remind the audience what's going on and to utilize these characters constantly. I would literally be like, just getting everything out of these characters, you know. But it's a video game. It's not a movie. So I'm talking film stuff. You can't really do that in here. So, you know, it's not really criticism. I want more awesome stuff. Nothing but good things to say about it. I'm very impressed with everything they did, and I just think it's wonderfully done. It's absolutely wonderfully done. I'm trying to think of any other positive thoughts I have. There are just so many. It's funny because it's pretty much the same thoughts I had on day one of this game. Like, the shining things are the writing of dialogue, the performance of that dialogue. Cinematically speaking, there's some really strong scenes. Obviously the icon battles are grandiose and are fantastic, like very, very well done. Clive took Jill's powers. It was so beautiful. Yes, that was a beautiful scene. And again, that's what I liked about the game, is it kind of set up those expectations of like, oh, he's gonna murder everybody and get their powers, and then you have the scene with Jill. It's like she gives her powers willingly, and it makes it so beautiful because of that. Your expectations are turned around. It's like, that's a loving act, not like a violent, you know, lurching of the powers away. Best place to experience this game. Hey, thank you so much, Alchemist. It's been so nice to have you. Also, you kind of like 16 experts in the chat who, you know, would help me out. But as always, I'm so happy to share experiences like this with you guys, and it's a privilege to, you know, be able to talk about it with you all and share these things. But I think the game is always going to hold a special place in my heart because of my personal experience with it. Going to this event was very sort of like full circle for me, having loved Final Fantasy my whole life, to get to go and see the developers, meet the cast, interact with them. For the developers to kind of like hear our thoughts on the game. For Yoshi P to tell me that, you know, he watches my stream and he knows of my content and is familiar with my content and watches it, is like, what? It's such a cool moment, you know, as someone who's always enjoyed the series, and it definitely brings a lot of meaning to this, and, you know, completing it. And I'm glad I was able to, you know, full circle sort of provide my thoughts on the game after finishing it. There's so many good shots in this, cinematically speaking. Obviously don't want to pause every 2 seconds at the ending. Maybe we'll do a cinematic breakdown at the ending and be able to pause how we do. But yeah, I loved it. It was so special. And we think about the moments, intimate moments with Clive and Jill, beautiful humanity on display. And I think that is really sort of the strength of this game. That's where it absolutely shined. Shout out to Ben Starr. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here.